You're not better than anybody else. As Christians, we do not agree with these acts. However, we are not God, so we don't rain brimstone and punishment. We don't go around causing World War III because people are doing such acts. Everyone is free to do whatever they want. We cannot choose the consequences, but we are free to make choices. So Christians, when you see these things on the road, in the bus, don't treat them as if they're below you. No, rather look for the opportunity to preach to them. Look for the opportunity to speak to them. I'm not saying go right into their face and say, this is evil, you are going to help. No, there will be opportunities. They are going to ask you eventually what your thoughts are on their lifestyle. Especially if they know you're Christians, forget it. You're going to be asked. Just as I am free to decide to be a Christian and serve God, you are also free to make your own choices. But I'm not better than you. We must understand that as Christians. You're not better than anybody else. You're a child of God. That's what makes you special. It's not because you're a better person or you didn't make the choice that they made. So when we speak to them, do not speak condescendingly. You might not be engaging in those acts, but you're probably sleeping around, or stealing, you gossip, you did some foolery. That's why we can't see ourselves as better, because while we're there focusing on this, remember that your lying can take you to hell the same way another sin can take somebody else to hell. As we are claiming to be Christians, we have faults. We have things that we're doing that are equivalent to what they're doing. We have things that we're doing. If we both die today, we're going to the same place, according to the Bible. Hell, don't shun people who have made a different decision from yours. They're human. You can touch them. Back in the day, I remember our elderly, when I was 16, 14, elderly people, as soon as they hear homosexuality or they hear lesbian, they just shudder, ooh, they can't stand next to them. No, they are human beings. They've just made different choices. You can stand next to them. You can have a conversation with them. Speak to them about Marvel movies or PlayStation or comic books. And when the opportunity presents itself and they ask you, so what are your thoughts on my lifestyle? Then you give the truth in love. This is what I believe. This is what the Bible says. I don't believe it's right. You need to season your words with that salt so that you speak to people with reverence. You have reverence for every word that comes out of your mouth so that your word does not destroy any chance of the person you're speaking to turning to Christ, because for all you know, they're struggling with that decision. Let's weigh our words. Let's be very careful with what we say. What do you guys think about what I'm saying? Leave a comment, leave a like, and I'll see you on the next one. Don't shun people who have made a different decision from yours.